Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we are checking out ARMA Reforger. Now it's almost been a whole year since this came out. The game mode right now is 0.9.8.64. That's the current build for this game. It's still in early access. It's not 100% done just yet, but we are in they're still in the phases of getting it out there and getting it done. Now this is the first time I've seen rain, and I can already tell you that this does feel a lot better than it did at launch. It was pretty freaking pretty bad, man. The screen was tearing all over the place. It doesn't look like it's tearing that much anymore. It does look like the visuals have been toned down just a little bit. You do now have what's it called? Two settings now. You can either have it on high settings or low settings. This is high settings that we're running it on. I felt like, man, if I'm gonna run around here and look at this game, we're gonna do it with high settings. We're running on Xbox Series X. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this. The map on this game still looks pretty good. Still kind of a more extreme type of experience. I mean, the reason why I'm covering this again is because a lot of people watched that original video, and so I wanted to kind of come back and do a follow-up, talk a little bit more about it, check it out a little bit more. Because I'll tell you what, man, this map is actually freaking pretty beautiful. I like the way this looks. Let's get out here. The atmosphere in this game here is pretty cool right now too with the rain. And this is running so much better. This feels a lot smoother than it did at launch. Like at launch, man, this thing was struggling. I don't think the frame rate's perfect by any means right now, but this feels a lot closer to a 60 FPS than it did. To get back into the third person, you just double click the right stick, or to get back into first person and walk around. I haven't decided what I like better, if I like the third person chase cam or if I like the third person, or if I like first person on this one. I mean, this is an interesting game because there's no crosshairs, so being able to shoot either way, like this, yeah, I mean, aim down sights, but you can still shoot from the hip too, which is pretty good. You get out here, start walking around. And set your range on your rifle. Just check out some of this scenery. Now there are NPCs in this map that are combative. So you can just run around and like look around like this if you want to, or you can get into the multiplayer. This game is all multiplayer, but this game here was designed so that they can figure out their new engine, the new Infusion engine that they're going to be using for ARMA 4, that should be coming to console as well. This here is kind of like a test bed for that. So if this is something that you're buying, it's it is something that they're probably not going to support a whole lot, but it does have mod support. I was noticing that as I was getting in there. So if you're on the PC version and you're creating mods, or you can like download other mods and bring them into the game and stuff and be able to experience that as well. So I mean, that is kind of cool. Like, you can, the mod community for this will probably be pretty decent. You'll probably get pretty decent stuff in here. As you can see, like, this map is fairly nice. I do feel like the vegetation was kind of cut down from when the game first launched. Let's see what's over here. Nothing over there. I mean, I do like that it feels a lot more stable now, especially in like FPS mode. Like, you get in here, aiming down sights, it feels it's a lot more stable. Feels a lot better. And then, like, lining up the gun to pop. So I'm hoping you guys can hear this, man. This like looks really nice with the rain out here. Very nice looking now. All right, so we're going to go clear this house over here. You see this dude walking? This is a little bit tough to shoot. And I am not feeling good. Select my bandage. Bleeding out, man. Okay. So there was only 2 of them in that house. That was pretty cool. So I'm saying, you like shoot or something, and then they can hear you, and they'll start coming after you and stuff like this. This is pretty cool, man. I like this game. So those were just NPCs. Clear the house. Nobody else in here. So I'll show you something kind of cool. Like, see right in here, you shoot out that window. Now when you come in here, you should be able to find that bullet hole right in that wall somewhere. Wait, did I not go through the window? Oh, I hit it right there on the... I see. So if you take out that window, and then you come in here, you'll see the bullet hole right there in the freaking wall. That's pretty cool. And that happens in like houses too. Like if you shoot through this wall. Oh, well, that wall's pretty tough. Apparently. Some walls you could shoot through. I think that barn wall will be able to get through that. Shoot 4 times through there. See all the bullet holes right down here on the bottom. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That's like that's a pretty cool thing to see that when you're like, dang man. You see like the bullets going through the walls and stuff. So if you're out here playing around and you get yourself in like a shack like that, the walls probably ain't gonna save you. But like when the house is gonna have a the house is gonna have a stronger surface for those walls. Looks like it's probably cement or stucco or something. Let's jump this fence. Let's get down here to this farm, but we'll try to keep our eyes out. Very nice. Can get all the way down if we want to. But we're not going to do that. See, like when I first started playing this game, man, like getting into one of those fights with like those 2 guys, I wouldn't have survived that. It was a lot harder to survive that stuff. But now, because the controls are feeling a lot better, it's much easier. Like that was a lot easier to survive. I could actually shoot them, you know, and still like it's hard to shoot them and be straight when you're walking. Like you have to literally be. See how the gun bounces? You can't freaking line it up that easy. It's not going to line up as easy as... Oh, wait. We want to be down. We want to go this way. Controls now feel a lot better. It definitely feels a lot smoother. And to look around these corners and stuff. It's usually easier to just shoot something and have them all come out. Here, check this place out. See, like this game here, if you're playing with a bunch of people and stuff, this is probably a pretty freaking cool experience. See if I can hit that sign. Coming down hip is pretty hard. So you got to kind of offset it just a little bit. Ooh, there's that airport, man. There's usually always some people over by the airport. See that runway down there? I think that's a runway for the airport. This game here, man, will have you like trying to use your compass and stuff. See, like if you want to go north, 56, we're gonna go 320. So like that's pretty cool too. There's like no HUD or none of that stuff that's gonna freaking tell you where to go. You got to find everything. If you're looking for places on the map and stuff, you're gonna have to find that stuff. That's what's pretty cool. Me, seeing as I'm like one of those people that really loves to just run around and explore everything, I usually stumble across everything that's important anyways while I'm out here running. This is a pretty nice little, I don't know, man. This is a pretty nice sandbox for military sim, man. For a mil sim, this is pretty dang good, man. I like the way this game looks. I like almost everything about it. Sometimes I do kind of wish it was a little bit more Call of Duty, but at the same time, like that just makes the game, I don't know, man. This makes it a little bit harder to play, but at the same time, this is one of those games that you can get in and play for hours and ever, you know, if you've got a good team and a good bunch of friends that are into these type of games. These here are the kind of experiences that people play for a long time. I bought this one here so I could check it out. I wanted to see what ARMA was going to be like on the consoles because I have it on PC. I have ARMA 3 on PC. So I was like, yeah, man, let's check that out. And I just barely got an ARMA 3 too when this came out. I only had that one for about a year, and then once this one came out, I started playing this one exclusively. Checking this one out and not really playing around with that one too much. But all right, let's go over here and check this out. This video is getting a little bit long, but I wanted to give you guys a good sense of what's going on, you know, kind of play around in here. The frame rate definitely feels better. It looks pretty dang good. Get over here and we'll look real quick. Just trying to think if there's like a lot more stuff to really find out about this, but I don't know, man. So, all right, my friends, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. This game is definitely in a much better spot, so it is something that I definitely recommend checking out, especially if you're wanting to get like an early look at what ARMA 4 could potentially be on consoles. This is definitely your spot to check out and see if this is something that you're going to want to play before the new game comes out. So, all right, guys, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.